Hello everyone, I hope that you have a great day today. In this part of the video, I'm going to show you how to do the coding again. This is the GUI we have created in part 1. And again, I can click the editor text box and then the soft keyboard will show up. I can enter a number and then let it go away as well. And from the spinner, or if you want to call it the drop-down list, it will show the 3 kind of sports. I put it over there, and then again you can pick one up. But then when I click the compute button, nothing happened because we hadn't done the coding yet. So we're going to do the coding. We're going to do the coding. In the meantime, I found out that my text view here to the top of the screen, it's kind of too the distance too much, and so when I check my sample file, I don't notice that. I set it to give me a minute. I set it to 28 dp. So let me change this value to 28. Otherwise, my image here is kind of almost touch the button of the toolbox or control over here. So it won't look too good. In addition to that, the spinner, when it's displayed, you can see that it did not show the prompt sign. So then again, a moment ago, I checked on it, then I realized that the default mode for the spinner under the common attributes category over here is drop down. So in order to show the prompt sign, I need to change it to dialog. So let me change to dialog. And then again, let me run it right now. Then you can see that the app should look better. Should look better. Yes, so you see the button of the image has some distance to the control over here. And also when I click the spinner, then the prompt sign will show up. So again, a moment ago, I just did not set it right. So please use the dialog box, so your prompt message will be displayed. All right, so we will get to the coding part right now. We'll get to the coding part right now, and let me give myself more room. All right, and then you know that in order to get to the coding, we need to set up the IDs for all those controls, right? But the text view here, we are not going to change the content at all. So I will just use the default ID such as text view. And then for the edited text control over here, so I'm going to use the ID. I will use a prefix. ET stands for edited text. ET, and I'm going to call it tickets. Tickets. Again, press Enter key. The software will ask you that, hey, I mean, a moment ago, you used one name, and then now you want to use another name. You want me to change all the code either in the Java source code or the layout file, .xml file, which is referred to that control with the OID. You want me to update it? Just click yes. Click yes. All right. So you can see that the ID has been updated, and then the spinner. Spinner. Let me call it SPN, and I'm going to call it group. Group again. The software will ask you whether you want to update all the places related using this ID. And yes, and then the button, the ID. I'm going to change it to BTN. BTN compute. So let me change to BTN compute. Press Enter key, make the change, and then this will be the text view. Default will be text view 2 because we have one here already. So okay, the software will use text view too, but then I want to change it to get TV text view get result. Okay, it will be used to show the result. And then again, okay, click yes to change all the references, get to that ID. And this is image view. I'm not going to change the image view, so it's okay to use a default name. All right, so okay, again, it won't hurt to run the app again, okay, to make sure everything will be fine after we make the change. Okay, so let me run it. Okay, so all right, it's loading. Okay. So far so good, I assume. Okay, so far so good. Okay, keyboard down. Okay, prompt sign showed up. Pick an item. The button works fine. The image works fine. Okay. All right. Okay, so let me again minimize the emulator and then let me enlarge the screen. Okay. So I'm going to do the coding. Okay, I'm going to do the coding now. Okay. So okay, the first thing I might want to do, okay, might declare some global variables or class member variable. Okay, for example, the cost per ticket. Okay, I just assume that okay, it will be about $9.99. Okay, ticket. Okay, equal to $9.99. Okay. And I also need a couple of other variables. Okay, so again, I'm not very good at typing. Okay, so I will just copy and paste. Okay, from my simple code. Okay, and put it over there. Okay, so I need one variable. Okay, to store the number of tickets. Another variable to store the total cost. Okay, another variable to store the string. Okay, which means yes, to store the choice, okay, which item got picked from the sports options there. And then okay, as you might have experienced already, okay, to associate okay, the button here okay, with the code okay, in your function here, then you would like to use this method find view by ID, and assume we want to hook it up okay, with the let's say the edited text box there, right? Okay, so we're going to use r.id and then the edited text box okay, will be this one. Okay, there you go. And yeah, we want to store it to or let it refer to a variable. Okay, so we want to call it et tickets of edit text type. Okay, so let's do that first. And then et edit text type. Okay, and then again, remember to put a semicolon at the end of the statement. The compiler complained because we hadn't import the class yet. So we just need to do the prompt sign over here. Okay, so it will be Alt Enter. Okay, Alt Enter. So let me do that. Okay, press the Alt and Enter key. And then it will ask me that, hey, do you want to import a class? Okay, and I say, yeah, please import a class. And then also is a good habit that you might want to cast this object to the edited text type. Okay, there you go. And then again, okay, if you want to set it to final property, which means that you are not going to change the reference of this variable later on, okay, then you can add the final key. And again, you can use the same method to declare a variable to refer to, let's say, the spinner, another variable for the button, another variable for the text result, text view result here. But again, I want to make the video short, okay, so I will just copy and paste my code, my sample code and paste over there, okay. And then again, I might need to import the right classes, okay, so I will do that as well. Import, Alt Enter. All right. Feel free to pause the video, okay, if you need to type the code. Okay. Again, I just try to make the video short. Okay. So I just copy and paste the code I have prepared already. All right. And then now, okay, I need to set up the click event, okay, on this button. So when this button is clicked, then okay, I need to retrieve the number of tickets, okay, entered by the user. And also I need to find out, okay, which group, okay, sport group, okay, the user has selected. And then, okay, I'm going to calculate the total cost and display over the text view over here. So let me do that. So again, to set up the click event handler, you just type the button name and then dot, and then set on click event listener. Again, don't type, don't type. If it's possible, just select the item and press the enter key, boom. And then over here, again, the software will fill in the method name for you and type in new, and then also the event will be the on-click event. Okay, so just pick the first one, press enter key. The software will create all the required code for you. So in the on-click method, then again, I'm going to just briefly show you that how to retrieve the value stored entered by the user in the edited text box here, right? Okay, so let me just type this one, then I will say ET, get ticket, dot get text, and then convert it to, oh, sorry, yeah, convert it to string, yes, get converted to string, and then, as of now is string data type, but then I want to store this one, to my integer variable here, number of tickets. So I need to call the integer dot parse int method. So let me show you integer integer. There you go here, and then dot the member function called parse int to parse the string value or text value to integer data type. So let me do that, and then again end of the statement, and I'm going to store the result to the variable number of tickets. There you go. And then hopefully everything will work just fine. And then I'm going to compute the total cost. So total cost will be equal to the number of tickets times the variable over here, cost per ticket. So let me type cost per ticket. So far so good. So far so good. Again, I'm not going to worry about which sport got picked yet, because I want to make sure that I will be able to retrieve the value in the text view here, correctly, and then compute the total cost first, and maybe and then display the result over the text result view over here. So now I will just do a quick testing. So text results dot set text. And then the message will be something like total cost. Cost is and then concatenate with the total cost. And then yeah, this will be fine. Yeah, because the Java will convert the string value and the numerical value to all string data type. This is the so-called implicit casting. Okay, so let's run it. Let's run the app. So let me minimize it, and then run it. Okay, run it right now. Okay, so let me pull up my emulator here. Okay, so let me run it. All right, it's working on it, and then assume I enter let's say 3 tickets, okay, and then the keyboard go down and click compute the cost. So once I click, then the code get in here, the code in here will be executed. Okay. So for 3 tickets, it's about I'll say about 29 something dollars. Okay, so let's find out. So it will be the result will be displayed over the text view here. Okay, so let me compute. Yeah, that's correct. And then also let me try maybe 4 tickets. Okay, yeah, 4 tickets, and then show the result. Yeah, it's pretty good. All right. Again, when you write the code, okay, always keep it simple first. And then when you add something, change something, always display something. Okay, so you can make sure that the way you think is the same as the computer. Okay. And now I'm going to write code, okay, to see which group, okay, got picked. All right. Okay. So again, okay, I can slowly enhance my code, and let me comment out this one. Okay. And then to find out which one got picked, then I can do something like this. I say spinner group that get selected. Let me see. Yeah, get selected item. Okay. And then convert it to string, if necessary. Okay. And store the choice to my variable. Okay. String choice. Get there. Okay. There you go. And then a moment ago I missed the reference variable name. All right. And then again, I will enhance my code a little bit. Enhance my code a little bit. So I would try something like this. So TB result. That's a text. And I would say cost. For, and then concatenate with the choice. Choice. And then concatenate with the is, space, concatenate with the total cost, total cost, all right. So again, do it one step at a time, no need to rush, so always do some check-in, so let me run the app. In software engineering, you can call this one as incremental, way of building the software. And then let me double click the tab here, Java tab here, so you can see the code better. All right, so this time assume that I want to enter just maybe 1 ticket, and then pick, let's say tennis, tennis, and then click the button, compute the cost. So it shows that, hey, cost for tennis is $9.99, not bad, not bad. And then how about, let me try, let's say 5 tickets. And this time, let me change to basketball, and then click the compute button. Yeah, pretty neat, pretty neat, okay? All right, and then the rest of it will be just some kind of formatting. So let me show you again the code here to save you time, but then I will explain to you what's going on, okay? So this will be the enhancement. Okay. All right. Okay. So over here, I added some more code. Let me see. It's complaining a little bit. So let me do some checking. Oh, I did not use the right value. Okay, my bad. So let me change this one to ET tickets. Okay. Okay. So far so good. And then I'm going to format the output. Okay, so it will look nice. Okay, so I need to import the decimal format. Okay, I need to decimal format class. So let me import the class. And also, okay, I'm going to display another display an error message if the user forgot to enter the number of tickets. Okay, so I will use the toast class. Okay. All right. Okay. So again, let me quickly explain to you. Okay. So let me minimize my emulator. Okay. So what I did over here is that I use the if else statement, and then I said that hey, if the edit text input box if the user forgot to enter a number and then click the button, then I want to display a message. Okay, mention about a number of tickets is missing. Okay, and again, you can play with the toast method if you want to, and also reset the content in the result text view to empty. But if indeed the user has entered some value, then again I want to retrieve the number of tickets entered by the user, stored into a variable, calculate the total cost, and I declare a decimal format object, and then I indicated, hey, the cost will be displayed with a dollar sign, and also some numerical digits together with a decimal point, and then 2 digits after the decimal point. So this will be the format specifier. And then again, I'm going to display the result over my text view, and then the numerical value. I will use the decimal formats method format to format output. So that is what I try to do over here. So now let me run the app on the emulator. All right, so let me run it. Again, feel free to pause the video and check out the code. Yeah. And then let me enter number of tickets. Assume I forgot to enter it, and I click the compute button. Then you can see that the toast message, warning message showed up. But then I need to set the keyboard down. So I need to set the keyboard down. So let me add one more statement over here. Give me a minute. All right. So this one will set the keyboard down. So I need to import a class as well. All right. So let me run the app again. And then assume that I forgot to enter the number of ticket, and I click the compute cost button. So you can see that it shows the warning sign, and also this statement cause the keyboard to go down automatically. And then now if I try something with valid value, 3 tickets, and then try the basketball, click the compute button. So it shows up the total cost, and also which sports I pick, and also the currency in a very nice format, And again, we can pick a football, and maybe try 31 ticket, and then click computer course. Not bad, not bad. So this kind of conclude our study about this app. Okay, again, feel free to pause the video and then look at the code. Okay, look at the code if you want to. I try to make the video short. Okay, that's why I copy paste most of the code in this video. Okay, so feel free to type your own code. Okay, yeah. All right. Okay, I hope that the video will be useful to you. Okay, and then. Okay, again, okay, will be benefit you and others as well. Okay, so let me stop the video. Okay.